Welcome, everyone. The Florida Panthers are all ready to go tonight from the Office Depot Center to take on the New York Rangers. I'm Bill Peterson, bringing you all the play-by-play coverage with Mike Weiss providing your color commentary.
Down in the Sunshine State to see hockey. Never thought those words would escape my mouth, but the Panthers will be ready tonight against the Rangers.
The New York Rangers may have one of the highest payrolls year after year, but it's for a reason. The Rangers want to win, and win right now.
Talent will only go so far in this league. Just ask the Rangers, who had one of the most talented teams in NHL history, but failed to make the playoffs last year. The Rangers have hit a rough spot lately. Let's see if they can turn things around today. Have a winning record over the past 10 games. Let's see if they can keep winning.
The Florida Panthers are going through a rebuilding phase. They have some youth and a bright future ahead of them in the NHL as long as they can stay on course.
The Panthers are desperately trying to prove that their Stanley Cup Finals appearance was not just beginner's luck. Eric Lindros has all the talent to succeed in the NHL. He has size, good hands, and plays the game with a tenacity that's second to none in the league. Size and quickness take Kozlov's game to another level. On the ice, he uses his size strategically, especially when drawing penalties to give his team the advantage.
It looks like the referee is ready for the opening faceoff. Yushkevich brings it over the red line. Leach passes to the defenseman. Samuelson brings it past the red line. Yushkevich takes the puck up through the zone. He takes a step shot, and he takes a wrist shot. Saved by Richter. Nielsen moves it back over to Bure. Lindros takes the puck up, carries it past the blue line. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Yushkevich. Bure brings it over the blue line, and he takes a wrist shot. Oh, Richter makes the block. Richter passes it to Leach, brings the puck up. Lindros carries it past the red line. Great save. I hope he can keep this up for the next two periods. He lets the backhand shot go. Jokinen sends it to Huselius. Bure brings the puck through the zone. Takes it past the blue line. He passes it to the left wing. Save by Luongo. Jokinen brings the puck up through the zone. Sends it back to the defenseman. Ward passes it over to Huselius. Nedved slides it to Holik. He relays it to Dvorak. Passes it to the right wing. That was a great stop by Luongo. Krejcik passes it to the right wing. Mateau carries it over the blue line. Save! Richter sends it in front to Malakoff. Takes the puck up through the zone. Dvorak carries it past the blue line. He passes it back over to Nedved. He sends it up the middle. That's an easy save for him. A goal this late in the season means consistency for the New York Rangers. Now that was a critical goal away from home. A short wrister by Dvorak.
Look at that. It ricocheted off the post and into the net. Just look at him celebrate, Bill.
New York Rangers
Leach
goal
carries it over the red line.
Number 20, Radek Dvorak.
Checked hard by Ozelinch. Kozlov passes it to Burek.
To number 23.
He passes back to the defenseman.
Malakov. Time of goal, 7 minutes, 13
He takes
seconds.
the backhand shot. And he is just getting warmed up.
New York's got a team save percentage of over 900. They just need to pop the biscuit a few more times and they're on their way to the postseason.
The NHL record book is a treasure for any hockey fan. Copies are available at any souvenir kiosk.
We've got a face-off to the left of Luongo. Leach sends it back to the defenseman. He takes the slap shot. Saved by Luongo. Kozlov takes it past the red line, brings it past the blue line. And that goal will tie it up early in this contest. It's a tie game. Kozlov must have raised the goalie's pulse a little, coming down with more guys on the side than there were defenders.
Just off the inside part of the post and in. Oh, yeah. These guys are quite a happy group right now.
Jokinen leads his team in face-off percentage.
Florida goal scorer.
Leach brings it over the red line. Samuelson sends it up to Lindros. Mateo sends it over to the right wing.
Dimitri Yuskevich. Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 35 seconds.
Lays it up to the center. Jokinen sends it to Huselius. And he takes a score! Late season goal for the Florida Panthers. The Florida Panthers jump to an early lead. A quick snapshot by Huselius.
Boy, not much room for error, but he managed to thread the pass through. And that's as excited as I've seen this team in a while.
Now this area of the game is a big advantage for the Rangers.
Florida goal scorer.
Hody passes over to Holik.
Christian Huselius.
Dvorak sends it back over to Malakov. Treyarch brings the puck up, brings it over the blue line.
And to number 32, Stefan.
He lets the backhand shot go. Kick save by Richter.
Time of goal, 11 minutes.
Malakov
5
brings
seconds.
it past the red line. Holik sends it off to Nedved. Treyarch moves it over to Novoselic. Carries it past the red line. Nedved takes the puck up. Dvorak takes it past the blue line. Good save! Luongo loves that shot out of the air. Bure takes it past the red line. Sends it back to the defenseman. And he's checked by Poti. Holik brings the puck through the zone. That was a hard hit by Yushkevich. Brings the puck up through the zone. Kozlov carries it over the blue line. That was a great stop by Richter. Bure carries it over the red line, and he takes a wrist shot. Terrific save! Luongo, blocker save. Yushkevich passes it off over to Jokinen. Passes it over to Bateau. Vicious check by Kasparaitis. Samuelson takes the puck up through the zone. And he takes a wrist shot. He looks to be on his game tonight. Meze passes it. It's intercepted by Samuelson. Huselius passes it to Mateau. Carries it past the blue line. He passes it off over to Meze. Who's broken up by Leach. He passes it up the center.
1 minute remaining.
Lindros brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Well, some teams will beat themselves if you wait long enough, but not the Panthers.
The Panthers don't take too many penalties. So far, they've hardly racked up any minutes.
Face-off to the right of Luongo. Ward passes it over to Bure. Brings it over the red line. He sends it up the center. Kozlov sends it to the left wing. The Florida Panthers are ahead as we end the first period. 2-1. Time to drop the burnt biscuit. Bure brings the puck up. Bure brings it past the blue line. He slides it over to Kozlov. Samuelson plays it up to the center. Lindros slides it to Bure. He plays it back over to Leach. Passes to Kasparaitis. He slides it over to Lindros. And he takes a wrist shot. Denied. Luongo just got his glove on the puck. Bure brings it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. What a save! Richter passes it over to Kasparaitis. Nielsen sends it up to Bure. Bone-crushing hit by Kasparaitis. Samuelson carries it past the red line. Lindros moves it back over to Bure. He stoned him. Samuelson passes it to the right wing. Holik sends it back over to Poti. Yushkevich takes the puck up. Ozelinch takes it past the red line. He moves it over to Huselius. Centers it over to Jokinen. Glove save! Malakov sends it over to Dvorak. Nedved takes it past the blue line, and he takes a wrist shot. Huselius brings the puck to the zone. He sends it to Ward. Malakov passes to Holik. Dvorak carries it over the blue line. Save by Luongo. Krejcik sends it over to the right wing. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Holik. The puck was behind him when he gloved it out of mid-air. I can't believe he got up after a hit like that. Nielsen sends it off over to Ward. Kozlov centers it over to Bure. He's coming up big to keep them in the hunt. Leach takes the puck up to the zone. Ozelinch moves it back to Yushkevich. He passes it off to Kozlov. Bure passes it over to the left wing. He sends the puck back to Bure. He centers it over to Nielsen. That save keeps them down only one goal. It's pretty late in the season, but they're trying to make a run at the playoffs. Kozlov has an even mark this season in goals with 20. The wrist shot comes so quickly that the goalie can't react fast enough to the shot by Kozlov.
He decides to go low on this one, and bang, it pays off.
Face-offs are one of the little details that is done very well by the Rangers.
Florida goal scored unassisted.
Carries it over the red line. He takes a step shot. He gets the goal on the wraparound.
51 seconds.
Goals always make the coach happy, provided they're in his favor, eh, Bill? And he takes the long way home for that one.
Jokinen is the team leader in face-off percentage.
New York Rangers
Jokinen
goal
moves it
scored
to
by
Huselius.
number 37.
And he takes a wrist shot.
Samuelson. Assist to number
He centers
88,
the puck.
Eric Lindros. And to number 23,
Bure
Vladimir
passes it up
Malakov.
to Lindros.
Time of goal, 11 minutes, 22
Jokinen
seconds.
sends it back to Mazet. He takes the backhand shot. That was a great save. Bure brings it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Knocked out in front with the blocker. Jokinen brings it past the red line. Over to the right wing. Mater. They score! Jokinen gets the goal with the wrist shot.
He's got to be happy with the way his team responded on that goal.
Tremendous aim with that wrist shot by Jokinen.
That's a real skill there, folks, to bounce her off the post and right in.
Winning faceoffs is a strong point for the Rangers.
Florida goal scored
Ward
by
passes
number 12,
to Novoselic.
Jokinen. Assist to number 32, Stefan
Passes over to the left wing.
And to number 45, Brett Barrett.
He lets the backhand shot go. That stop
13
keeps this game
58
within reach.
seconds.
Ward passes it over to Worrell. Brings the puck up through the zone. Holik makes a long pass to Dvorak. Ward passes it over to Ritchie. Carries it past the blue line. Novoselic sends it to the left wing. Dvorak brings the puck up. Ritchie breaks up the play. Brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a great stop by Blackburn. He passes it over to Novoselic. Intercepted by Leach. Dvorak slides it to Holik. Nielsen brings it past the blue line. Scores through the 500.
He looks like a man whose players are finally doing what he asked them to do.
Nielsen had an opening left for him since the defense was outnumbered.
Oh yeah, right through the wickets.
Controlling the pace of the game by winning faceoffs is a strong point for the Rangers.
Florida goals.
Samuelson passes it over to the left wing.
18,
Lindros sends it to the left wing. Nielsen is playing aggressively like minute 6.
Nielsen has such soft hands. He's great at handling the puck.
Now this area of the game is a big advantage for the Rangers. Ozelinch takes the puck up. They get called for offside.
The Panthers love fast-paced games. That's where they feel most at home.
Faceoffs are one of the little details that is done very well by the Rangers. Barrett passes it to the right wing. Kozlov takes it past the blue line. The Florida Panthers are just playing for fun now. They're up 5-2. Hey, Mike, let's see if the stats reflect the scoreboard.
The Rangers aren't shooting enough to be leading this game, Bill.
It's showtime, folks. Kasparaitis plays it up to the center. Lindros sends it over to Samuelson. Yushkevich passes it over to the left wing. Nielsen carries it over the blue line. Sent back over to Bure. What a save! Kasparaitis passes it over to Lindros. Samuelson carries it past the blue line. That save kept a 3-goal lead. Luongo sends it up over to Ozelinch. Kozlov carries it past the red line. Checked hard by Kasparaitis. Lindros carries it over the red line, brings it over the blue line. He passes it to Bure. Play stops as the goalie covers up. Luongo logged a nice save there, Mike.
Luongo was selected 4th overall in the '97 draft by the New York Islanders.
Krejcik sends it over to the right wing. Matteau takes it past the red line. Pass back to Jokinen. Huselius passes it to the right wing. What a save! Blackburn makes the save. Pody sends it over to Nedved. Holik sends it to the left wing. Luongo passes to Ward. Sends it over to Krejcik. And he takes the snapshot. Jokinen moves it over to Huselius. He centers the pass. Save made by Blackburn. Blackburn sends it off to Malakoff. He sends it over to Bure. He passes it to the left wing. Blocked out front. Luongo sends it in front over to Juszkiewicz. Kozlov brings it over the red line. Ozolinsh passes it off to Bure. Kasparaitis passes to Samuelson. Passes it to Bure. And he takes a wrist shot. Saves like that will hold the lead for the rest of this game. Luongo passes it to Ozolinsh. Knocked away by the blocker. And he takes a wrist shot. He keeps protecting that lead with great saves. Bure passes it over to Kozlov. Takes it past the blue line. Leach slides it to Kasparaitis. He passes it to Lindros. And they go offside.
Luongo tries to anticipate what opposing players are going to do, and it comes back to haunt him sometimes. He's young, and eventually he's going to realize that they're trying to beat him and not the other way around.
Let's see that again from a different angle.
Luongo doesn't really have to move to make that save as the puck hits him directly in the chest.
Leach sends it over to Dvorak. Holik passes it over to the left wing. He makes the save. He takes a snapshot. That was a hard hit by Ward. He sends it off to Ritchie. Brings it past the red line. Kasparaitis sends it over to the right wing. And he takes a wrist shot. With goaltending like that, it's no wonder they have a 3-goal lead. Tonight's game shows you that you won't see many costly errors from a team like the Panthers.
The Panthers don't spend much time in the penalty box. They're a disciplined team who don't let their emotions land them in the box.
Huselius passes it over to Jokinen. Gets it over to the left wing. Huselius moves it back over to Meze. Ferentz carries it past the red line. Pody brings the puck through the zone. Murray sends it to his defenseman. Brings it past the blue line. Passes it to the right wing. McCarthy sends it to the left wing. Matteau sends it up to Jokinen. Carries it over the red line. And he takes Takes the snapshot. Amazing! The New York Rangers could have used a few stops like that earlier. Murray carries it over the blue line. Nielsen takes the puck up through the zone. Quick pass to Kozlov. Offsides. The New York Rangers are behind right now, but in general are poised to take the next step. What's your take, Mike?
Like most teams, the Rangers are looking for depth on their defense.
Whether it's in the offensive or defensive zone, winning important faceoffs is a specialty for the Rangers. Passes over to the left wing. He relays it to Yushkevich. Carries it past the blue line. Samuelson sends it over to Bure. Brings it over the blue line. Moves it back to Leach. And he's checked by Yushkevich. Bure passes to the defenseman. Passes it over to Lindros.
1 minute remaining.
He sends it back over to Leach. Stopped. Luongo gloves that shot out of the air. Ozelinch passes over to Kozlov. And he takes a wrist shot. The Florida Panthers score enough for the win at 5-2. Wrap this game up for us, Mike.
There's no question a humiliation like this does sting, but they'll be ready to play the next game. The Rangers stay in second in the Eastern Conference playoff race.
For Mike Weeks, I'm Bill Peterson. Good night from the Office Depot Center.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game, the number 3 star, Marcus Nielsen, the number 2 star, Olli Jokinen, the number 1 star, Victor Kozlov.